All right. Life, I believe. Okie dokie. Present. Share screen. Do that. Share the entire screen. Cool. And then I set up a little quick banner. Fingers crossed. Yep. Here we do that. Exhausted. Not really yet. Okay. Productive for the day, but not before I'm blocking a few things. Probably don't need that. Maybe I hide. Revive a busted board for a keyboard. Chip board actually for a keyboard and sort of some cooling issues. I'm confident I'll get much of that done, but still trying. Still trying. Cool. All right. Cool. Switch to the other screen. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay. FT landing. So I'm gonna do that. Meanwhile, we keep an eye out. Project landing. This is the repo. Flake lock. We don't need that. That stuff to copy, fetch from origin. I don't know, probably not correct. Also not correct, or is it? All right, it was. Merged a bunch of stuff, pixels. What's this? Didn't spot this. Range. If the range. What is this? Pixels. Okay, maybe not critical. All right, integrate. Let's look at this. Actually, just put it over here. Magic if. There we go. Magic here. So there's actually a lot more that came in with this. That is pretty heavy. But it was an experiment. It was an experiment from 6 hours ago. Probably not ready. Let's see, is there an MR for this? Nope, no MRs. Just reload. See how many MRs are in the system. 0. Okay, cool. Nothing for me to do there, but let's just glance over it. So roughly, we have a couple of pages going in. None of these are markdown files. Let's see, MD. All right, so that is possibly not it. There's a posts directory. Where is this? Ah, here we go. Post slug tsx. What's in there? really take approach title and then we iterate. Okay, get static prompts and then here get all posts, post map. This is the way to do it. Okay, I should just wait for Stefano to get this. Oh, people. What's good? Seeing some eyeballs. Loving it. Also, I should probably open up. Cool. All right. I wonder if I go back to this. Kind of like when I try this again, I know it's not going to work, but I keep trying. Oh, geez, come on. The remnants of a failed setup. Yeah, exactly. I keep trying. I don't understand why. I forget it. That doesn't work. Kidoki. No. What we do need, there was a post regarding this, so let's try to find it. Need to source some components, people. So these, let me copy that. Is this it? The product screenshot on the left. Needless to say, I didn't solve my ergonomics issue because I busted the keyboard. So I'm looking at a busted board on my desk, and I need to figure out how to get the controller back into bootloading mode. But yeah, probably not going to figure that out anytime soon. So that's my issue. Typing on a typical laptop keyboard, suffering through the pain. All right, so I can copy that. What are we going to call it? Product screenshot on the left, feature section, product screenshot on the left. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to this. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So it's okay. Cool. I'm struggling so much. Cool. All right, main is aligned. Check out new branch starting from main. Stuff. What is it? Are they all feature components? Actually, what did Stefano say? Feature sections stuff. Feature sections. Up. There we go. Where am I going to drop them? Maybe I should see where I did it the last time. Ah, come on. So here, the diff here was source components. Okay, so I'm just putting in there. Easy peasy. So source components, and then I'll call it feature product screenshot left, feature. What is this looking like? Export default feature with product. It's possible to tell which one we already have. I don't know the name of the mention is, I'm just going to drop it in here. Maybe I don't need these imports. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to say feature with product left. We can probably purchase grid MO. Yeah, then this is going to be different. Let's just try to. Cursor. Scroll lock mode. Scroll. Oh, scroll. There was this mode that I could use to like follow, to move cursors. Cursors. How do I not remember? Multiple cursors integration. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Lock scrolls. Scroll buffers in tandem. Yes. Two windows. What's the fucking thing? What's the fucking thing? Come on, come on, come on. Nope, nope, nope. Scrolling. Whatever. I failed. I give up. Scroll. Mode. Scroll lock mode. Buffer local minor run for pager like scrolling. Scroll line. Scroll all mode. Nope. Fuck it. I'm just going to move this up. Lame fix. So how does this look? I have this thing here. I have this thing here that's different here. It's an 8th, and I have that. No, it's not. Whatever. And then, okay, very, very different setup. This thing here gets abstracted. These are shared. If I imagine the age here being different, and text base fonts, both leading 7 text indigo 600. Oh, until this point, it's pretty much similar. This is similar. This is different. Well, this is for Stefan to figure out the product left. Good. Even it's similar. See it here. Okay, cool. So let's break the build. Just write that, right? And then we find the second link. Let's product screenshot on the left. Jeez. Maybe I should just copy the link, put it in here. Export function. Okay, so let's see. Hey, more people. Let me see. 3 folks. Kind of excited about that. It's a pretty full house today. Just doing some light streaming, wrapping up some work, trying to get some component stubs ready for Stefano to tackle tomorrow. So this is the other component he would need. The first one only has left-hand side. Let's see the second one. What does it look like? Product with product screenshot panel. Okay, cool. This is kind of cool. We don't have like alternate color for it. All right, so we just put it here. Okay. Drop the default feature with product panel screenshot. That's how I think that's a better name. Let's double check. These are shared. So I drop this. That was the last one, right? Cool. And then the structure of features is shared. So I drop that. And then I have these with product left. And let me capture the screenshot, or the link at least. Drop it in here. I should make it easier for Stefano. The other thing I need to confirm the name here was what? And product screenshots. Keep screenshotting the name with product. Screenshot. It's a lot easier if it's in the name. Cool. And if that's it, some click at the bottom, we don't need that. I don't think this exists. Okay. Ugh, let's see if it works. Probably should grab some water. I'm out. BRB people, BRB. What do I have here? All right, so it does build. Stop new components. It's not even stub. Parameterization. Parameterization. Okay, that sounds. I always get this wrong. Parameterization in this. Metrization, parametrization, or parameterization, also parameterization. Yeah, okay, so a lot of alternate spellings. I think will live. Yep. So here we go. I push them to version, not to GitHub. Right. So we then basically grab, yank the SHA, and then I can tell also how long is this thread. That's a short thread. That's a good one. I like that. Maybe just getting a good sense of this. Where does this thread start? Images for integration. Okay, cool. Please see. Stops. Cool, cool. Then the other thing I wanted to do. Here we go. I want to test something out. So I think that's there. Let me grab some water first. How do I? I'll be right back. Not that, taking a tiny break. Here we go. Be right back, folks. Be right back. It's running your poor bit. All right. So, next things. So act is there. Close. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to close tabs to the right. All of them gone. It always makes me nervous. Nervous. This is New York Times. Noam Chomsky, false promise of ChatGPT. Looking at that, I've already read it. All right. Hey, someone else in here. How's it going? Cool. So the thing that I wanted to do is to test Python. Maybe I just look at Act. Act is like the repo that we're playing around with right now that should allow us a workflow to test workloads. Okay. All right, here we go. Run your GitHub Actions locally. Not super important actually, but I've been debugging one, and I'm just going to try this one because if I look, if this is wrong, yeah, fair enough, that's the wrong project. So I close that. This is also the wrong project. I can close that. So much wrong stuff here. Yeah, I'm not going to think about this right now. Okay, just close things. Okay, so look at this. Yeah. That's something I can take care of later. Right? Next. Do I why do I keep coming back to this? Well, in all fairness, I'm in the CI project. Fair enough. I don't need this. So I'm going to just quickly. So best and basic CI last commit 6 days ago. Gosh, annoying, right? I don't think I committed this. I do need to lock in the version, but as far as I can tell, and then actions. That one was green, fine, right? So we look at this version 111. Yeah, so we do track that act gh. All right, this stuff here, interesting at some point. Okay, cool. So in poetry version, right? We have that. What else do we need to do? Chore get Taylor Swifty right there. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Where does this go? Yeah. Da-da-da. Cool. So there are a bunch of pull requests with comments. I'm just going to walk through them. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What? This is in draft. Nothing. Nothing. Was this it? Comments. All right, fair enough. Let's just automate it. Let's see. Set up poetry. Yep. I just saw the software. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't want anyone to do. Okay, cool. CI, set up poetry, set up Sonic framework. I'm just going to branch, new branch, starting it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just basically going to say this was on set up poetry. Okay, where's that? Here. Fair enough. Whatever, let's do that. What's this? Come on. Yeah, okay. Small thing. Okay. Book stage. Sure. I'll go share. Actually, it's more of a documentation task, right? Wrong name, but can't be bothered. So let's see. What was it? Ah, shit. Those tries of French and language and rough, it's scared, once it doesn't really have pipe type. Well, like pipe type. I thought about this for a minute. Type uses inference instead of annotation, maybe to implement some type errors as inconvenient reveal functions. Upgrade for gradual adoption, Pyrite with Microsoft, coupled with LSP capability, designed with perfect mind involved in MyPy. Not Pyrite, Pyrite versus Pi. Is it Pi type? Versus Pi type. Performance type checker for Python 3. Old stuff. Static type checker. Let's see. Yeah. What do we have to say about that? To the office question, how this is different from MyPy TLDR. Mostly about performance improvement, also semantic differences. Lattice sound like it means split between community set. Pyrite, okay. Pyrite only differs with MyPy in terms of things that are considered bugs. Okay. Many areas, the type is not specific enough. Bigger areas see difference, feature development, bot velocity. MyPy is maintained well, Pyrite is maintained magically. And reported bugs and maintain and fix is the same. Most bug reports of Pyrite get fixed in a week. Only a couple, okay, new type system, which get implemented really fast on Pyrite, and usually if you try to. All right. Checking. Pyrite. It's probably going to be Pyrite. And on that note, I'll have to fix this. that was here, comment, and then this one I'm gonna have to update. Right, then cleanup. It's a pyrite. Yeah. Just gonna do the pattern. I'm just doing this. And so pyrite. Okay. We do have latest pyrite. It's already here. Okay. So how do you get started? Oh, why is the banner still on? Remove that. Right. Cool. All right, so here we go. Community, that's the documentation. Blah, 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 blah. Refer to the documentation and source configuration usage. Getting started. Actually, screen installing. Yeah. Shall I set it up? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. You got patient. Okay, well, fair enough. Actually, oh geez, come on. Okay, so we just do an agent. So agent. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so back into the shell. That's still there. There we go. All of this is still present. Scratch buffer. Didn't have anything in there. Nothing serious of these. And find file. Basic shit. And then readme. Basic shit. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, I have to set up types. So I should be able to. Okay, couldn't. Of course not. It's a little lame. Unsupported capability. Did change workspace folder. Yeah. But what else do we have? Let's see. Find declaration. Okay. Oh, now my mouse is acting up. Next for the win, right? It's weird stuff. Using code 3.4. Oh, this was my previous attempt at running Act. Okay, let's not overthink this. Getting started. Initial type checking. Self-hire either with a minimal, place the config in your stop logging directory and commit it to your repo. Project Tomo file. So just make sure that if I do install it, which it's kind of like mix managed. Also, Maybe I should just exit this, clean. Right, so I close that. And then I need to poetry install here. Yeah. Oh, make bash. There we go. Poetry install pirate. I believe poetry install def dependencies. Real quick. What is it? Source name block. Come on. Dependency, def dependency. Come on. There we go. Def pyrite. So no such exception. What the fuck? This is annoying. What the hell is this now? IO factory CLI kit. The option does not exist. Come on, delete. It's bad. How hard is it to follow instructions? Yep, that was it. Let's see. Okay, cool. So let's run that. On add, probably that should work. Here we go. Installed. So we have, okay, so inside of this thing, which right there. Maybe I should poetry. I don't know what the commands are to poetry run, I believe. Right. Geez, it's doing all this stuff. It's a good thing it's running inside of the container. This would not work on NixOS. Very likely would break something. But anyways, cool. So we have now still. All right, so I'm just slow. All right, cool. So our get is not a known number of module OS. So Python OS env get, right? Get env. Fuck. How the hell did I miss that? Env get env long list tooling. Zero errors, zero warnings, zero informations. All right, cool. So yes, yeah, all right, happy, and didn't exist. Make pyrite happy. Sometimes I am such an idiot, right? Here. I'm probably gonna label them poetry install Fs, install poetry, package manager, install package manager, poetry, right? And then we just do this thing, and then here, actually, that's their name. Install Python packages, right? And then name. What does rough do? Style, it's like enter lint. Check formatting. and then check and test. You just like steps, whatever, it doesn't matter. How we're going to do this is there's only one thing that is really new. I did, that was the pyrite thing. I did a bunch of changes that aren't smart. Actually, I can cheat. Here. Pyrite, I don't remove. Up, black thing. I don't even know what the previous set was. I had like a space in between. Okay, so black. Hang on. All right, there we go. That's the change, right? And then put everything back in place. And yeah, so small changes. Back check. So pipeline. Right, and then next one is such a nice diff now. Name, whatever they call it, steps, right? And it's always pretty clear. Nice pattern. Test. For name steps. Flow / pipeline steps. All right, so up. Now we push that. Cool. So I should probably just grab this if and update this. I can't do this. Here we go. All right, and then clean up. I'm just going to do this. FG. Yeah. Comments. Request. Should have set a reviewer. Config. Here we go. Done. Okay, cool. So the next thing, what do we do? Okay, we could probably clean this up. It probably will not work if I try to run pyrite. Next is pyrite version. Okay, so that is there. This is going to be a harder one because at pyrite config. The configuration, the end file is the it exists. The problem is that I don't think eglot is going to work. Debug. How do we do this? Company mode. Do I need company mode? Yeah, diagnostic. FlyMake. Do I have FlyMake? Never found definition. So. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't work. Like, yeah, well, the moment it says tag stable, it's not really working. Eglot, sure, try to register, eglot, diag, test, doctor. So that doesn't exist. Historical differences, diagnostics, work out of the box. No flight check needed. Let's see to which extent it's really work out of the box. Starting variables, customizing, troubleshooting. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the events buffer, right? Holy shit. Interesting. So there's a lot of events that are broadcast. If I hover over, what does it say? Text hover, document highlights, timed out. Here we go. That's an issue. But it's a timeout. Okay. The transcript of that. Oh, okay. I want to do that. Oh, it's just already open. For the YAML thing, I don't have that, so I think that's the right place. And here, request, I don't see responses. Okay, enter insert mode, enter visual mode. Okay. Oh, it's weird. That's the way to do it. Enter visual line mode. Let's carry on. Whatever. No time for that. Back is hurting a lot. This section documents comments and variables that can be used to troubleshoot eglot problems. It also provides guidelines for reporting eglot bugs. Okay, when you encounter problems, you can try using commands eglot buffer, and you got standard error buffer. Okay, so eglot standard error buffer. All right, okay, so see errors, we just see events, even if you time out. Okay. A common and easy fix cause of performance problems is the length of these two buffers. eglot is operating correctly, but slowly customize the variable eglot buffer to limit logging, just speed things up. Okay, if you need to report email, keep in mind that because there's so many variables involved, sharing code very difficult and necessary to to reduce process assemblies. How do you therefore every function? With transcript of events, if you mix in an error, an exception. Okay, several also currently maybe blocks in the language server. Fair enough, but it does not quite explain how I do certain things. So Maybe I go back to installation, setting up LSP servers. I did that, starting Eglon. Okay, which if the connection to the language server is successful, you'll see the eglot project indicator on line. Which I don't know if I see it. Do I see it? I see LDoc. I don't know which one I'm looking at. Ah, come on. Major mode. Made this pretty cryptic, huh? You will see an error message. Okay, try to troubleshoot problems, troubleshooting. Oh, that's another thing I can do. It is running. There is a language server running. It would be nice if I could debug whether the language server is working fine. A lang server. Ad hoc, is there anything for your start on? Let's turn on for turning itself off automatically if the language server project process terminates. Turning off eglot means that it shuts down the server connection, ceases its management of all buffers. It uses server connection, blah, blah, blah. See buffers, projects in eglot for more details of what it does. I can run shutdown. I can run auto shutdown using this chapter describes in detail the features. All right, once eglot is enabled in a buffer, it uses LSP and the language server capabilities to activate, enable, and enhance modern IDE features in Emacs. The features themselves are usually provided via other Emacs packages. Here is the list of the main features that eglot enables and provides. Boom. At point documentation, signature of a function or class through LDoc package. See Lisp doc, which is a different file. This allows major modes to provide extensive help and documentation. Yeah, at point documentation. So how do you do like LDoc? Is it LDoc? LDoc. Let's see if it actually fires an event. Oh, doc, right? Nothing in there. An update. Next document. Highlight. URI, that's this URI position. It doesn't tell me what is it. It just times out. Huh. Timed out text. Okay, so maybe. Right, let's see what happens here. Okay. What is this? Claims. This is so long. What's the situation? What the hell is this? Scroll by page. Yeah, scroll by page. Scroll. How do you scroll by page? Up. Okay. If request letter repo can be found here, not school Kathy, trying to get an error. There's the backtrace. No, we can also do that, huh? Toggle debug on error. Oh, doc doesn't really fail, huh? Set something. We time out. It's not see. Okay. He just freaking timed out. Okay, so all right. Okay, let's do that. Can we debug what Pyrite is doing here? Diagnostics rules, configuration options, settings, env path. Let me set that. Right. Yeah, it's weird. No, did I get the config wrong? Jeez, why does it not complain? So I should have done this. And I have the Python interpreter. That's one path. Let's see all the paths that are in here. Step path. Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem quite right. Let's see configuration options. Right. Yeah. Sample, see below. Let's see, what do you have? VNV. It's not the name of the folder, is it? Python platform, stub path. Oh, that's the power file. Okay, just do that. Oh no. Okay, so you know what? Also, just do this easy. That's what it wants. Debug. True. Check. Okay. Ignore, exclude, stop at the end. Python version. Execution environment. Maybe I should Python virtual. Inspect that. Create should be fine. Okay, so let's have a look. Any configuration options. So I've got a constant values. So the information should be assumed to contain a constant value. For example, debug true indicates that Python should assume that a debug at the end will always be equal to true. Let me see. I ordered some food. I want to know if it's actually on the way. Funky. Order didn't go through. Made an error, which means I'm going to go for a walk to get food. Just trying a few more things. Huh? Okay. Shared path. Okay, step path, end path. Environment subdirectories, each of which contains a virtual environment. When using conjunction with a VN setting, see below. Where's that? Where's the VN? Using the VN that specifies the virtual environment using. Okay, so that is okay. Right? You got this right, as far as I can tell. Yep, we did. That's optional. Use library code. Default value for okay. Determines whether Python reads, parses, and analyzes the library code to extract type information in the absence of type stuff files. Use library code for types. Okay, cool. So, geez. Yeah. Typing diagnostic settings. Only to the Workday announcement warnings I heard. Can I put all diagnostics to on? Oh, that's a long time. Right? So I'm pop just anything very general. Okay. What's the default here? Type checking mode. Basic. Fair enough. It might be that just the setup is a bit unconventional. So you going to shut down, right? Shut down. And it fell prime down. All right. So eglot. See what happens. Let me keep that. There we go. Wrong argument. Invalid. Yeah. Why the hell? Why the hell did that happen? So there are locals. Oh, goodness. Type argument, JSON value. Interesting. Let's go to the configuration. Dot files. Okay. Next. Okay. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is interesting. So, server programs, I believe, has a default listing for PyLS. Oh, interesting. Then I set up the wrong list here, so I should probably remove it. Yeah. Let's try that. Where does this end? Where does this end? This is probably the problem. Let me go back to here, locals. Here we go. Here we go. This is the example. How is it different from what was there? It's more or less like, come on. Ish, nil, an equal something, and I populate a p list, which populating here. Something's off. All right, cool. So I'm going to try to deconstruct it. I'm just going to do this. Here we go. This is one of the problems. Formatting is wonky. Try it again. This fixes it a bit. Not great, but I'm not going to complain. Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, there we go. Fucked it up nice. I'm just going to keep that. Right. Go mode, Python mode, indent. Okay, cool. So go PLS, use placeholders T. I'm super unhappy about this. Really unhappy about this. Just put this over there and see if you format it differently. This is such a shit formatting job. Can I? Okay, so well, this is what it does. It's fuzzy, and that one is this. This is inside of that. You can't read it for the life of you, right? So I'm just going to put it over there. Simplify its layout, a little more readable, and probably put this over there. Cool. The same here. Simplifies the structure a bit. Yeah, cool. How is this? It's not worse. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I shouldn't be thinking about this. I think this is enough. Yeah, I shouldn't be thinking about this also. Put this that way. Really don't like this. Pop up. Close. Reconnect. Yes. All right. Eglot. Standard error buffer, and then eglot events buffer. Fuck. It was just that. It was just some basic shit, configuration shit. I toggled on. Yeah. Eglot. Toggle debug an error. Little win for the day. Got this little sucker to work. Eglot, like LDoc. Let me see LDoc there. Let's say, let me do that here. Let's look at OS LDoc. Or we get that. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Cool. Let me see what's this. View response. Boom, boom, boom. So I got types on these things. Will it resolve? Oh, it does. So what is it? Command is this man can use either decorator or method. This was a decorator. Yep. So we have to consider what. So the command string pattern unknown. Do I understand that? Returns a waitable, which I guess. Okay, and what the signature is. Oop. All right, so we fix this now. Let's just close that. Come on, close that. All right, so actually, I can also close this, right? A little clean screen. So takes a string, matchers, and then returns that ultras. Okay, that's not really clear. Exit command. The conditions that match the request payload. Okay. So how does this work, my friend? How does this work? So def call args, KW args. So we call it, we return that. So it's keywords. There. Not having a bright moment. Decorators are simple. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? I haven't looked at a decorator in a while, so we have a callable, we have so mattress. Okay, so let's just see what happens. And that's where I see that. Async IO, true. Funny, like if I didn't do this, would it still be? Yeah, that's a question. Like, do I give async? Gotcha. Okay. That's the core distinguishing factor. Cool. Disable. Okay. Oh, dot disable mini buffer. We have pretty. Yeah. Shall I? Nice. Window height. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, fair enough. Then I'll just customize this for now. Customize it. Yeah. Say 5 lines, right? Set for current session. Better. Let's see who's texting. Oh, fair enough. I should be asking ChatGPT that it may not have seen. All right, maybe aid. I'll tell you. Actually, I'm just going to do it like this. It's a bit more isolated, right? Scratch. Good to see you again, imposter engineer. As a Python developer, is the type for the hello command function. Or typing types. Need ask function respond function. Really? Command dictionary? That doesn't seem like it makes sense. It probably has to see the code to be able to. No, I fried the keyboard. The board is not. I can't get it back into bootloader mode, and I just haven't had time to think about it. Yeah, it's frustrating. I really wanted to start using it, but the week is too busy, and I just have to get some shit done. And I decided to then abort and maybe try it again over the weekend. I did ask in the Discord. They mentioned I shouldn't be able to break the board not so easily. But then I have to I got the multimeter out. I was thinking of just measuring a couple of tracks to see if there is like voltage everywhere, the right levels everywhere, to see if it's actually in reset or boot mode. Then I realized that the batteries are out, and then I needed a particular screwdriver to replace the batteries. And then I just realized this is gonna be like me in an Inception-esque chain of side quests that I have no guarantee are going to resolve fast enough. That's when I figured, listen, I gotta ship some shit. Unfortunately, so it's called it's the Bastard keyboard. The Charibis, it's a tricky name. I'm just gonna type it out for you. Actually, let me come here, create banner. Charibis from Bastard KB. Yeah, I guess that's it. Show. I didn't know this name. It's a mythical creature, kind of like Cthulhu, which is also something I only learned about when I from South Park. Actually, Cthulhu. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's the board. I fried it. I have a couple of other boards that have chips that are pretty similar. So this one could have been a replacement board. At least the controller could. I could use the controller as a replacement controller. But then I kind of have to desolder a bunch of wires because it's all soldered on. I can't just unplug it, which is part of the reason why it's a bit impractical. Absolutely series of unfortunate events. Yeah, so yeah, that's life at the moment. Me just suffering through the back pain, trying to get through the hours for the week. And then hopefully this weekend I get a chance to figure it out. I hope it's a quick one. Like once I set things up and I'm able to measure the tracks, that maybe it's just a quick one. But everything else I tried from the documentation wasn't as simple as I was hoping for it to be. Ah, such is life. How are things on your end? I hope you're having a pretty productive week and quite unfortunate, not quite uneventful in a good way. I mean, I hope you and the kiddos are healthy, fully recovered. How's that? Oh, spring break. Oh, snap, spring break in America. Yeah, it's a pretty wild time for y'all. I mean, like, not for you, but for the kiddos, not your kids possibly, but teenagers. Spring break. It's I'm happy to hear health-wise, not bad these days. Nice. Happy to hear it. Let's keep it that way. Hoping for it, hoping for the best. So yeah, so I'm finding out that I am horrible at reading like low-level Python code. I'm pretty sure that it's just a matter of getting familiarized with some of the bits again. This thing is supposed to be self-explanatory. I'm supposed to be able to tell, like we return call. Actually, let's just do that right away. Decorators, Python. Let's go for a refresher, and then I should maybe pull up here. And here I just go Python. Do I have any notes on decorators? No. So let's just put something in here. Decorators. Shoot yourself. Yeah, it's embarrassing. When the pain is that bad, you do consider it. It's open sourcey. I support that, so I'm cool with it. And yeah, breaking it doesn't feel good. I gotta say, it hurts. Um, Everything for health, I feel, because it's pretty inhibiting right now. Um, yeah, oh, real Python isn't that? Oh, this is the horrible website. I just don't bother to read it. The moment I land on it, I just move away. There we go. Decorators. just want it from the source. Is this finalized? Created 2003. Okay, probably already. Yeah, because this is it. Or is it? Yeah, this is it. So back pain, I think it's a posture problem. I tried to rotate between standing desk and sitting, but ever since I came back from Mexico City, I've been clocking mad hours. I believe like right now I'm going onwards 12, 13 hours of a workday. Um, Maybe that's just too much. Um, I do try to rotate between sitting and standing, but even then, I think that the keyboard somehow puts some weird strain on me. I've removed the multi-monitor setup to just use a single one. Um, I do quite a bit of I do squats. So in my morning workout, I do squats, I do push-ups, I do a lot of stretches. Um, I do a lot of shoulder work as well. Doesn't help. Um, so I think it's probably something more in terms of like putting weird stress on parts that I shouldn't be putting stress on. Um, so yeah, that is unfortunate. Hmm. Pain is located like lower, and kind of like between the shoulder. How do you call the shoulder blades? Kind of like there, and then extending upwards into the neck, mostly left side. Um, yeah, I figured initially that I had a monitor on this end of the screen, the left end for me, and I caught myself looking sideways quite a bit. So I went to see someone. I don't know if it's a doctor, but I, in Germany, you have a bunch of like practices that are officially not medicine. Um, so I'm sometimes a bit careful before I call someone a doctor. And they suggested that from the body, everything looks fine. They think it's probably inflamed, so I may have to rest it for a bit. But then it's really hard to really rest it because I can't afford to not sit behind a computer for a work day, even or more. Like I could probably do like 2 working days, no computer, but I probably need to rest it for weeks. That is going to be a hard no. So I have to find something else. Yeah, the chiropractor. So I'm about to try anything. I'm going to figure out to pick up swimming, get maybe a personal trainer. And the only way I can only squeeze it in my morning block. So it would have to be at 6 o'clock when the gym opens. I can do my swimming or my routine, talk to a personal trainer, and then the day has to be startable at 7:30 at the latest. Otherwise, I run into a bunch of conflicts elsewhere. So yeah, this week we've gotten a bunch of invites or emails um, with suggestions from a bunch of people in town. So I'm probably gonna do some Pilates, anything. I'm gonna try anything. Yeah. So that's on the chiropractor. Like Stefano was telling me about a chiropractor today, so I'm hoping to check that out soonish. Meanwhile, just trying to keep the posture okay-ish, um, and slowly but surely try to plow through some of the work. Oh, this is a good example, by the way. I can see accepts int float, and then we have that. This is a bit of a long example and a little bit lazy, so I'm going to find myself even something simpler. Ah, okay. I think I can understand what's going on. Return to func, so this is basically stand-in replacement. And exit register F, and then return to func, and then here in func we do some magic. So if I go back here, I get a bunch of types. I do check types. This is probably what type. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Okay, so you define check accepts, then you return that function. So we basically change the signature. check accepts only takes an F. So if I call accepts with int f float, all of this comes in as a single tuple, possibly, right? So bum 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 bum, and then f func code co-arg count. Okay, so yeah, we get the tuples. This is an interesting bit. I don't know what that is. The Python the right way, is that a good resource? I don't know. Code object representing the compiled function body. Interesting. So let's play around with this. So def blah, take a b, pass blah dot func. Doesn't work. No attribute func code. So I have to what? Interesting. Let's look at the example here. Def func pass. We kind of like did that here, def blah pass. Okay, so instinctively we were on the right track, but then you say C is foo.func code. We never specified what the fuck func foo is. That's weird. That's a bad example, isn't it? Yeah, well, let's double check actually. Blah, function blah. Why? It doesn't make sense. Okay, actually, if I copy this, this is not going to do me any good. Right there, and then C is foo.func. Foo.func, that's what I mean. It's weird. This is so weird. I missed something. The golden document. Okay, no. Let's make the assumption that this thing actually works. We get a function in that was maybe that function. Is that maybe how decorators work? Okay, because the other example was a bit above the 1x, it takes an F. So maybe that's just it. It passes along the entire function. Come on. Sometimes it's better to read the full thing. Abstract the current method for transforming functions and methods, for instance. How quickly the code is difficult to understand. Ideally, transformations to be made at the same point in the code where the declaration itself is made. All right. So far, so good. Motivation. The current method applying a transformation to a function or method plays the actual transformation after the function body. All right. Perform method operation, full class method. Yeah. This becomes what's real among methods. This seems like Pythonic to then function 3 times for what is conceptually a single declaration. Synchronized lock foo, and then we say foo is class method. Look highly imperative as well, so it's a tricky one. And with an alternative method plays a decoration in the functions. The decoration in the function's declaration. Synchronized lock, foo is synchronized lock. We call that on foo the definition, and then we say it's a class method. Foo. All right. Why is it so hard to decorate class methods that have been available in Python since 2.2 has been assumed since approximately the time that some syntactic support for them would eventually be added to the language. Given this assumption, one might wonder why it's so difficult to arrive at this consensus. Discussions have raged on and off and on. I wonder what it looks like. Discussions raging in the Python community. Current syntax. And then they probably propose new syntax or what? Okay, just deck 1, deck 2. This is equivalent. Oh, sweet. So we have the function as multiple arguments. We call declaration 1, we call decorator 1, decorator 2 in that order. It's outside, top outside most. So the top one is most on the outside, and then you just recurse down the stack, and that's the call. All right. So in our case, it means that our method comes in, and that's probably the next thing to figure out is that the definition of this decorator. We have to what? What do we have to assume? To call a function that returns a decorator. Ooh. Decorator arc AB is this returns a function that takes a function. That's supposed to be the case, right? Okay, so we need to see the implementation of this thing. Now we have to, now they show us syntax alternatives. Syntax forms. The major objections against syntax are that, okay, they're just talking about different syntax forms. Many of them may not be relevant. This is equivalent to, okay, but we already have that. Community consent. Oh my goodness, one exit. All right, we've seen that. So we just returned a function. The function is effectively stubborn replacement here. Now this example probably not suitable for real use, but for example, okay. Define a class with a singleton instance. Know that once the class disappears, enterprising programmers would have to be more creative to create more instances. Singleton class. Okay. Instances that get instance. Okay. So the class comes in. We do check, return the instance. That's what we're dealing with. Puff. Okay. Add attributes to a function based on example posted on Anders Munch on Python def. Def my method does some magic. We call attributes. Version added and video from us. Attributes keyword. Decorate this little tidbit. Set attributes FK keywords. All of them for K and keywords. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Return F. Return decorate. Funny. Interesting. Okay, cool. So I should be able to piece things together now, right? So we do return call. Call takes arguments. We don't know the signature of just relay it. We do know these are completely irrelevant, but we do register a listener, right? That's the big one, which takes functions, a list of functions. This comes from here. Here. Parts. But here the type is unknown, which isn't really helpful because I can't tell anything that its type is going to be unknown. And hang on, types for Slack bolt. How about that? Code in GitHub. There must be something here. Slack bolt. I typed, here we go. Fuck. Not. What am I missing? 3 years ago. Just see. Listener apply. Diff matches. It's all. No, so the types are there. Okay, cool. So how about we do this? I'm going to make this a lot simpler. We have already specified. We pick up union of strings. We pick up optional matchers. We pick up some middleware. And here we deal with keyword arguments that we can, if keyword arguments, else a list of arguments, right? So that's an iterable, it's either none or an iterable. Yeah, okay, so keyword argument is effectively a dictionary. Yeah. What's happening here? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. The type here is a waitable bold response. No, none. That I can kind of work with because I believe that the type here is unknown. Yeah, it's not. So waitable. What is it again? Waitable bolt response or none. Oh. Let's see, bolt response or all of this shit we have to import. Let's pretend that this kind of works, right? We get this virtual listener. We call. First of all, let's just check the system. Let's see if it knows the type. Oh, it does know the type. It's so weird how it pretends this to be unknown unknowns. It feels completely off. This can't be an unknown. This has to be. It has to be typed somehow. Maybe I should look at it's for listener. Signature. Fuck, okay. Auto acknowledgement. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Python spec types. Spec SDK bold types. Man. Oh, this is not fun for me. I probably I'll just try this tomorrow. Maybe it's very different. I don't understand why I'm having such a hard time. I've dealt with decorators before. I don't know why I'm blanking so much. We have here. This is not it. But the convenience method. Listening for events. Convenience method. Pattern. String array pattern, right? And then command is command name. That's effectively what this thing does, right? We have that string, actors, whatever. We get into this thing, we deal with whatever the hell we find. Understand. Mm. If I don't specify, like I specified the command only, so fair enough. Let's see. Okay, so now we need command in that case. So here it's build-in matchers. What did the matchers tell me? Build-in matchers and then dot command. Yeah, and I pass along command. It's probably a string. All these parameters. Fair enough. Does it return? It returns a listener matcher or unknown. Jeez. So primary matcher is a listener matcher or unknown. And then on this machine that's there, I register listener with the functions, which I extract from this thing, which that's probably it. If keyword arguments are defined, then I basically set listener functions there. Otherwise, I set list there. So what the hell is a listener function? What's back? How am I blanking? Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day, people. I'm having my worst moments. Let me try to do decorators, Python, dummies. I'm a little desperate right now. I don't want to sign off without getting some. I mean, you decorate the fucking thing. Come on. How the hell am I not getting it? Yes. Yes. What is this? Thou shalt. Okay, we're doing some dev talk. Try. Post reference, get talk, whatever. Get talk, print, do something. Here we go, do something. Decorator, naive way, decorator function, expect other functions. Yeah, I get that, but why the hell am I blanking when I read one? Show me a decorator. Here, my shiny new decorator. Show me the definition. This is a very, maybe I need a slow article. I was about to criticize the article for being slow, but maybe it's exactly what I need. Like say, so where's fucking bread? Okay, bread, def, wrapper, print, blob, that. Okay, cool. That's funny. Return wrapper. All right. Then we call func on the inside. Cool. I get that. There we make a sandwich. And a sandwich doesn't do much, so oh, bread ingredient sandwich, right? But we now do it like this. Where's the call? Ah, come on. I believe it's like bread ingredients. So this one happens, then that one happens. Strange sandwich. Okay, interesting. Probably should have done the other way around, like here. Bread ingredient sandwich, cool. So all of these take a function and then call that function inside the wrapper, return the wrapper. Wrapper does some jazz. The funny thing of this is that the call here, if we enter into ingredients with sandwich food is ham. Just print food, okay. Because it's ingredients, we drop in here. The function is what we're going to print later on. We define a wrapper, no arguments. Interesting. So how do we deal? We call it func. We could probably get the arguments of the wrapper. No, I'm trying to understand what a library does. I'm trying to use the bold library, and I really don't have to type the application, but I kind of like want to understand what's happening under the hood, and I'm completely blanking. So as far as I've gotten is, let me see. In order to like implement commands in the bot, in a Slack bot, for example, I can use a decorator. Now this decorator mounts this function somewhere on top of app. So I have just to understand what the signature for this thing is, because the language server doesn't know it. It can't figure that out, not with the decorator in front of it. And even if I do this, that's all unknowns. So that's just a problem of the language server not being able to infer types, which I think is exactly what I have tools for. Maybe I should set it up to stab type inference. Which one is the right file? Got. Okay. Pyrite. Where's the Pyrite docs? I have them open somewhere. Okay, infer. Strict bliss inference, not relevant. No, usage. In Python, as simple as any name, but it's not a keyword. Every example could be explicitly typed. Python normalized, blah. It attempts to infer the type based on the values assigned to it. You see below, type inference cannot always determine the correct intended type, so type annotations are still required in some cases. Furthermore, type inference can require significant computation, so it's much less efficient. Symbol cannot be inferred, blah, blah. Okay, but how do we turn it on? Empty list dictionary type, return type inference, as a type of this function has two explicit return statements and one implicit return at the end. It doesn't have declared return type, so Pyrite infers its return type based on. Okay, cool. No return type, generate return. Oh, this is maybe we can refer to return type for a generator function from the yield statement contained within that function. Okay. In case all of them are unannotated, Pyrite uses a technique called call site return type inference. It performs type inference using the types of the arguments passed to the function in a call expression. If the unannotated, okay, unannotated function call site functions call site return type inference can be used recursively. We limit it to a small number for practical performance reasons. Fair enough. Parameter type. Okay, so how do you turn it on? How do we turn it on when it's performing type inference? Can you tell me just if there is a switch? Come on. What about this? Define constants, and for port missing imports, point numbers, executed parameters, blah, blah, blah. Nope, none of that. Configuration options. Extra paths, verbose output, Python version, Python platform, execution environments, type checking mode on, basic stricts. Use library code for types. Default for this is false. I believe I already. It's not by. Come on. So I write config. Yeah, hey, library codes for types. Fair enough. We have it on. I am inclined to believe that this function we return is effectively a function that we're dealing with on the call side. So here, pretty convinced that this thing here, hello command, and all of its arguments are effectively stuffed in here, which the last article in my history, or actually the official, here, I get keywords. Yeah, those are not relevant because these are this, right? Then I call my method with a parameter or argument f, all right? And then once we hop in here, we call decorate. Same signature, yeah. So my initial understanding tracks to the extent that what we're seeing here, we're effectively picking up the arguments from this function, act, respond commands. You know, all of the arguments effectively act, respond, command come into args. Do with them, we just grab a list of them, and the types here are completely up for grabs according to this thing. Which freaks me the hell out. Okay. Heck's sake. Oh, maybe there's also another thing that we need to do, right? Which I completely missed. So that's just documentation making that clear. And wait, thanks for outlining that. What do we do with the blocks? Try. Oh, this is a bit ugly, I feel, with the try. Not a fan of that. Call to view publish. I don't know if we need to await this. What is this? View public unknown. The client is also unknown, so go figure. What's the client? Oh, fair enough. It's unknown. How can I work with this? What we can do, maybe that is easier to think about another one. An event. Await something. Deal with the client in here somewhere. Sure. Ooh, we do await, right? So we client. So let's just do this correctly. We have to. Okay, so event. We go. So at the end of the day, we return a call. The call will do the same shit. Take a couple of arguments. It's a tuple of unknowns, tuple dictionary of a string and then unknowns. We to listener functions, keyword arguments, which then returns. Well, this just it trickles down the stack. Probably need to decide how to type constrain this. Okay. Like, if you think about it, though, you get a bunch of functions in here. All of these are defined up top. Okay. Ooh, that is probably. Yeah. I'm coming to check it out. Give me a second. That's fucking wild. All right, so Ilio is. Hold on. All right, so you see this thing? Functions. That is, as far as I can tell. Holy crap, this is weird. It's a tuple. I don't know, an asterisk probably a lot of things than app name. So this from this point onwards, it's just a keyword argument where the act function is ... awaitable, returns awaitable both response. And then you have lazy functions, which are packed in a sequence of whatever returning awaitable both response. Then you have matchers, middleware, auto acknowledgement, boolean, yes, false, base logger. Ah, crap. So we only get for the 0 to 1. I guess the others are super relevant because, I mean, we get functions. This instance functions list. We correct for it. We do all of this in runtime, right? You don't really care what this is. Uh, all we know is that it returns an awaitable both response or nothing. That's all. That's all we know. All right. So the question from Louis about type, like defining types for this thing, is effectively a moot question. The one thing we can do. Okay. So look at this one. All right, so in two listener functions, keyword args, and then basically do a mapping. And who knows what the types are? Listener functions, we get keyword args. I don't know why it says we don't have a fucking clue. We look for ack. Yeah. Just take ack from it. So that's how we deal with listener functions. Go to equal definition find. I don't think it exists. doesn't exist. But we're already in the file, so. Things are still pretty clear. Everything down the stack is just good luck to you. You just follow instructions. I say say command. Well, also, I'm just going to use the exact same names that's in documentation without any arguments. We say some text. The command is we basically retrieve some value. Ooh. There we go. Formidable listener does flexible data injection in accordance with their names. Oh God. Yeah. People. It's a wrap for today. I think I have realized that my brain is fried multiple times today. I've tried to push it. And my goodness. Did I find it? Did I find it? Damn it. Damn it. Let's think sober. Where does ACK come from? Class ACK. Oh, it's a class. This is not what I wanted. But we can call init. And we can call it. Maybe it is fine. Get me to the source code, expand source code, class ACK. Okay, cool. So point to do is class matches. Oh no. Where is this? Slack bold context ACK. Okay. So fair enough. And Slack bold context ACK. Okay, so I have. So let's see what happens if I say Slack bold from this is my problem. F. Funny. Holy shit, what the hell? No. Eglod, shut down. What the hell is this? Oh my god, okay. Oh goodness, this was funny. Oh jeez. Context import. Does this even exist, right? So try to register, right? Does this exist? Get this. Oh, that doesn't exist. Or does it? It's highlighted for some reason. I'm just going to pretend we don't have any problem. So if I do back Yeah, and then we're red because what? That doesn't work. I'm trying, I'm fucking around. Um, yeah, so this is not it. This is not it. Can we? Let's get a good error message, right? Let's make bash, right? And then we poetry run pyrite. I should have specified. Yeah, there we go. Can you do something for me? Can you give me an error message? Uh, darn it. Yeah, okay. Pyrite. Pi. Run that. Errors. No errors. Weird. Well, let's try something else, right? So if I go to this, oh shit, that was a easy respond. Oh, yeah. So let's just respond and import async respond. That you need this. So turn on. Hang on. Respond. Huh, okay, it did find it. I mean, it did find this. But why is it red? Whatever. What does the init hide? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably just bullshitting around like so. Import async respond bolt slash. All the examples. Oh, come on, did I close? I closed the wrong thing. Here. Classes. Async app. How do you use this? App, async app. Here, how do you do something with it? Wait, say, blah, blah. Raise all of our listeners. Async app, not app. Darn it. How do you? Yeah, let's just look at this first for a bit again. You don't do any typing. Async arms. We can do request context. Async act. Oh, so it is context async. Context ask async act. Okay, so I do think you can do it without this. So this. Oh, not found. Okay. So this would be async or not. Oh shit. then it breaks. Select bold and all. I want to add async module imports here. Fuck. Okay, so how about we do this? Doesn't work, right? Does work. I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue how the world works. Some command. Is that a thing? Optional. Pick string any. Ooh. So here, what the hell do we get? What the fuck is that? Yeah, what the hell is that? Material optionally a string. Oh, actually, I have to check if the init takes. What is asterisk in Python? Uses a parameter to non-keyword variable length argument lists to functions. Important element here is the word args is the established conventional form. All right. So I'm pretty sure that in this case, these are keyword args. Don't care for. We only care for these. So the keyword args we only care for. This thing here, we just ignore everything. Weird choice. Okay, so async respond. Problem. Okay. Work with it. And that's what we have there. Is it asterisk? Okay. Python syntax constructors. Later. All right. Imposter engineer went home. Imposter engineer is showing us the way. Oh my goodness. Let me respond back to imposter engineer. Let me switch over to the right screen. Thanks for popping by. I hope you get home safely. Go, man, that's out. And on to Twitch. Alrighty, I'm gonna call a wrap 2 hours. Y'all be nice. I think I'm gradually figuring ish out. For example, I feel that I can call, if I call Pi, should complain. Async response, fair enough. We never spoke about this, so that that's so optional. And how do we sort that again? Go, and then we just do something that optional. Give me a good example, my friend. How does this freaking work? Import typing, yeah. right? So we just do import typing. Um, typing import, I gotta be specific. Come on, okay, I'm just going to cheat. Typing import, right? Option, optional, and let's see what this is back to. It's how to find optional. I need it, and I need any, and I should refuse to use any of those. Actually, this is a little shitty. Object of type none is not subscriptable. So let's see, line 83. What the fuck did we do? Type none, so it's command. That's interesting. Can't really be that. So command, how do we do it? Yeah. Box, right? And image it. Oh, that's interesting. It can be none. It's weird. String. It's always a diction. Oh, it's an optional. That I do have to take care of. There we go. The instance class. There we go. Instance class, and then we can have command, and command can be an optional, defaulting to none. Okay, so report optional subject. Optional sounds great. Let's see what it means. Incorrect. Ooh. There's a checked one. Oh. Oh, that's the thing. It's a dictionary. So actually, it's not like you call, right? You do a field that doesn't exist. Ah, that's exactly what happened. We make the assumption that the field is there, but it might not be. So we'll have to look at nicked. Okay. Okay, cool. So, oh, should subscribe. Should say if. Oh, come on. Shut if okay, and is equal to none. Okay. Else. User command is that await response, and then I say bear with me. All right, cool. So this is weird. But can handle expected what well 87 give me say okay, so just gonna fast track through it. Say async say so it's gonna async context say say async say see if it fails. Let's see it fail. Oh, did I show that? Okay, cool. Error. Say oh, okay, so say active response, active response. So it's the weird. These things say. Cool. So we go back to this one. These things say, and then obviously put that here. The return. The signature of this is what? Actually, it's these are all just the signatures of available bold response or none or nothing at all. I'm just going to say I wanted mine to return awaitable bold response. I don't want to return none. Also, I just want to return awaitable. Obviously, I have to figure out that comes from totally from typing belief. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, here we go. So, type. So, we say available. Available. Family. Getting slowly back on track. Yeah, okay, so the calls here, they're just bold responses, right? Bold reads. Here we go. So I can probably run here. Okay. Oh, basic stuff goes there. Adapters. Response. First one. Okay. We have an issue here. Bold response. Oh, yeah. Okay. File is right protected. Okay, we do have it. Actually, syntax wise would cheat. Let's see if we get any indicators how many types. Should that cover this? I don't know. Is this still an issue? There's fly make show buffer diagnostics. Yeah. It's not accessed. Oh, fair enough. Weird. What do you have here, my friend? It almost return value on all code. Ooh, async. It's async. Yeah, so async response. So we just have to look. So what do we return here? Response. Yeah, rich. This is really what we're returning, right? Response. Where does this come from? Async client. Okay, so default response. Hook response. Probably not correct. Probably not. Rateable. That's an optional hold response. Just look at that. Rateable bold response. I think maybe the types are narrow. Let's just figure this out. Okay, return code path. Turn here. Maybe that's the thing, right? Let's see. Yeah, exactly this. Deprecate it. There's actually a real type of this thing is here. It's a whole of shit. An optional whole waitable FML. see, request, not accessed. This is something else that's static. Yeah, static. That's fine. We handle it quickly. Also, more or less any, right? Wasn't really helpful. In terms of route handler, but it's not the route handler's type that I need. I need the type of the thing that the route handler casts. It could be any, so we're not going to type it. We're also not going to type this, actually. So this. That's not because the thing is not async. Async, we got that. Up. And so client. Async client. Yeah, okay. So here, this will be async client, and then again, this, and the, and then the longer will be easy. Async client, so async client, and weird. Yeah, async that. Old response, not actually was not cool. Also 9.5. Waitable. That's like not very clean. Let's look at 35. Client. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Array user, maybe user. If God. And then it's going to apply. Server configuration. Come on, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Find declaration. That was my fucking mistake. This was my fucking mistake. It actually does. Again. Oh, my needs are still there. Okay. If your ID is equal to none, then don't do anything else. Do this shit. Fine. We actually do something with your ID. Don't ever fucking use it. In this for an exception. No. See. Man, I'm not clear on this. View publish, I think user ID, important, has to be a string. We get a view ID dictionary. And we get like a possible hash, right? So if oh god, it's a message. Well, I should find that. JS. Just Jacob's going to shut down. I'm not quite sure if this means right, cool, I can work with that. If user ID is equal to then we just publish shit, right? Otherwise, user ID. Event. So this point, you know that event has to be one of those both response and access. Oh, come on. This is weird. No. Now let's see if we can do this. Dash. Black. Run black at a pi. All right, reformat it. Poetry run or rough at pi. There's imported the news. Fair enough. Okay, So it's going to sort of line response. So what did I set by? Ooh, no. That was a cache. So two. Okay. And then we don't need that then. Good. It's blackhead. All right. So close that. No errors. It's mostly clean. Yeah, close that. So let's see. Just bold after bold context. SDK. I do this right. And return. And I change. Return. Save. Okay. Okay, so these it's just completely up to me. And just keep doing this. Just comment it out so we don't care. We don't care about this, but probably do want to stop that. Stop that. It's a bit of a nasty. This is going to be nasty. In this one. And in here. Paths. I have to. I think it's fine as far as I can recall. Signature for these is middleware. Async functions. Let me see how it works. Using somebody else. Actually, let's wrap up this thing. Cool. So, start easy. Okay. And then I go back to this thing. I broke it. Right, so let's see what I broke. And now it looks like, oh, come on, like 18. It doesn't actually show me. Damn it. So, poetry. Poetry. So we have here, let's graph through, right? So just push it. Actually, we just fix the pipeline. We just push it. We don't think that it's late. We can fuck. Too optimistic. I feel like, why is there exit package manager? Fucking hell. CI. Okay, so we're back to that project FPC. CI. That's great. And next. Install poetry. Something else. It's poetry. Yeah, come on. This lame. Set version poetry. Set. And then I'm going to push please. History. That's going to be too traumatic for Louis too. So I'm just going to open a new PR. Well, this is annoying. I have to fix this anyways. Is it still cute or what? Just look at actions. Fucking hell, it's midnight. What the fuck? What is this? this fail? It's not poetry. 114. Experiment with Python install before poetry. So this is just such a fucking shit show. I've had a lot of issues with the pipeline. It's not funny. I'm pretty sure that the Python install is going to fail. All right. Yeah, here we go. Fucking hell. You know what? We are going to do something different. Let's up cache later. Up cache, Python installation. This is one to do it. Poetry install. It's being installed. Nice. Should figure out if X installs it. What the fuck? Why the hell? I'm gonna park it. This is not working. I'm so annoyed. Ugh, people, you see me struggling here. Incompetence at its finest. Jesus, this is supposed to be like this. I haven't even started doing anything fun yet. Also, I'll look at this matrix. I don't need that version. So I should struggle. Let's just check out the documentation. Workflow version. And then so we have some examples. Cache portrait. See examples. ED. Those for the actual project. Yeah. Cache poetry dependencies. So I do install poetry first. Like I have effectively this playbook, right? I started with this. Let me just fucking capture this. Caching packages. Turn off the cache. It's probably in there. Check it out. So twice. How much of a fucking idiot am I? How much of a fucking idiot am I? Jeez. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so the last page. So poetry. Start here. So Python. Oh, I can't really spell poetry first. Do that. X. Spell poetry. Subversion. That actually. Dimensions. Cache poetry. Okay. It's just too much. So okay. It's matrix. Use strategy. Strategy. Conversion poetry. Installation. It's just it's shit. But shit. Reintroduce. So let's see. That's right. So this one. Option. A sense of what this wants to run. I fucking hate this. Fucking hell. Subplot 1.4 was my thing here. Okay, so installed. Come on. Poetry again. 1.4. Okay. I installed 1.4. Project. Limit design installed at this level, right? So it's anyone's guess. Either. Okay, so that works. Let's try to catch it again. And this time let's just be precise about it. The intro, poetry caching. To burn through cycles and maybe outside. so it's like this is the last job. Can we start it? All right, fine. Like, basics. Ending, testing, checking, etc. Sweat. Resources, see that, okay. And okay, check it. Other integrations. So it's all the real work that needs to happen. Okay, I know Slack CLI, so more creates like that. Check endpoint for agent. I stuffed it. Stuff. Using software. I'll look at the time. About to get a user to grant us access to other platforms like Google Drive. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so using socket logins later. Case. Thinking about. Okay, I'm losing it. I had it in my head just a minute ago. Yeah, to do setup. Okay. Broccoli. Users. Pyramid responsive 3 panel try console level city and get integrations. Yeah. Okay, space. Way. Okay, cool. Actually, that. Let's double check that some stuff. That. Okay. Now, greatest Slack. Yeah. Okay. So. So that's not supposed to be here. So, let's go out. It's all prep. Yeah, issues. Work when. Yeah. It's just a fucking shit show. Uh, okay. This is not it. So over here. Back to this one. How fast are you? Let me go here. Um, come on. Yeah. That's it, people. I'm going to sign out, get some sleep. Got plenty to dive into tomorrow. No. Can I? No, we don't want to start a server. Let's just kill one. Cool. What I'm going to do is go to my config and toggle it. So for tomorrow, I'll have a working setup. My declarations, is there anything we got? The LD definitely for hover. Signature. That's a nice one. Yes. So, okay. Signature. This is why it doesn't complete. Complete. Okay, now. Let's see. Oh, I did. Great. Um, he see what we have. And you call that. So, come on. Got this. Oh. We need to tangle work. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. New Emacs session configuration is. Let's see if we get errors because I'm gonna fix them right away. I sometimes forget to run this check and then I have like broken configs. There we go. Perfect. So, cool. I consider this done. Anything to report on this? Care for that. If it's with me, this I don't care. It's also I don't care about. But so Auto shutdown. Yeah. Yes. F. Dominate. Okay, so save and then kill. Yes. Kill. Oh shit. I have to collect some notes. Anyways, people, y'all take care. See y'all around. One Twitch Rose here. Appreciate you being here. Have a lovely rest of the day or evening, whatever is on your end. Don't be a stranger. Pop by next time again. Ciao, ciao.